prevail in one-run game, beating Rangers 2-1. Seattle, App. Marco Gonzales pitched into the seventh inning and did not allow an earned run for a third consecutive start, helping the Seattle Mariners top the Texas Rangers 2-1 on Monday. Seattle won for the ninth time in 10 games and reached 13 games above .500 for the first time since late in the 2014 season. And it was once again a one-run win. The Mariners have been held to 3 runs or less in 7 of the past 8 games, but are 7-1 in those games thanks largely to their pitching. Seattle has 16 one-run wins, best in the majors. Gonzales, 5-3, lasted 6 2/3 innings and has not allowed an earned run since May 12 when he gave up 4 runs in a loss to Detroit. His only issue against Texas was walks. Gonzales walked 4, including Ryan Rua with 2 outs in the 7th inning to conclude his day. James Pazos got the final out of the 7th, before letting the duo of Alex Colom and Edwin Diaz work together for the first time. Colom, an all-star closer acquired from Tampa Bay late last week, struck out a pair sandwiched around a 2-out hit to finish the 8th inning, and Diaz pitched the 9th for his 19th save. The only run for Texas came in the 3rd inning when Rendota reached on a bunt single and eventually scored on a passed ball. Texas starter Doug Fister, 1-5, cruised through the first 5 innings. The only hit allowed a single by Andrew Rimini in the 3rd. It was a defensive miscue that created the opportunity for Seattle to take the lead. With 1 out in the 6th, Denard Span hit a grounder to second base that should have ended the inning. Oder briefly bobbled the grounder and the Rangers were unable to turn the double play. Mitch Haniger's base hit barely eluded the diving attempt of shortstop Jurickson Profar, and Nelson Cruz and Kyle Seager followed with line drive RBI singles. Span, who also came over in the trade with the Rays, made his debut after being added to the 25-man roster. The Mariners optioned outfielder John Andreoli to AAA Tacoma to clear the roster spot. Span was 0 for 4. Trainer's room Rangers, SS Elvis Andrus and 3B Adrian Belter, hamstring, took ground balls before the game. It was the first time Andrus had done any field work since suffering a right elbow fracture in early April. Mariners, SS Gene Segura was originally in the lineup, but was scratched. Segura was inadvertently kicked in the head during Saturday night's game and missed Sunday's game. The Mariners expect D. Gordon will be able to return to the lineup Thursday barring any setbacks in his recovery from a toe injury. Up next Rangers, Austin Bibens-Dirks, 0-1, will make his second start since being called up from AAA Round Rock. Bibens-Dirks allowed 4 earned runs and 8 hits in his debut against Kansas City. Mariners, Felix Hernandez, 5-4, will try to have a better first inning than his last start when he gave up 4 runs in the first to Oakland. Hernandez has struggled early in games and has re-examined some of his routine in hopes of being better from the start.